Hi guys, welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole, and on this channel I am working to get out of debt by using cash budgeting and weekly budgeting, also in the hope that I can manage my money far better than I have been, because I've not been doing too well at that for most of my adult life. There's a little bit of prepping, there are some hauls and things like that. Hauls. I can't say that very well. I have a weird accent. There are some hauls, and there are also Happy Mail reveals, which is what today's video is all about. Now, this was all ordered 2 to 3 weeks ago now, towards I think either the 4th or the 5th week of September. I can't remember which one. And then as and when working around kind of Royal Mail delivery strikes and things like that, things have trickled in one by one. So I wanted to wait for everything to arrive so that I could actually show it all in one go. All of these sellers are going to be linked down in my description box below, and if I can find the specific product listing as well, I will link it down there. Some things like oopsie bundles or limited lines only, they may not be available, but in which case I will still link the seller shop, because all of these sellers are absolutely fantastic. Some of them I have bought from the first time, some of them are I've returned to already, and I have been thoroughly impressed with everything I've bought, and I want you guys to have the option to see these sellers and their products as well. Now, some of these challenges were mysteries, so I will need to try and find a way to incorporate them into my budgeting system, and quite a lot of them I'll be holding off on starting straight away, and a lot of them I'll put on hold for next year. But because I now have accumulated a real mix of challenges, I will be going through and actually updating my budgeting binders, reviewing my sinking fund categories and my spending sinking fund categories as well, and how I can incorporate those, and changing and shifting my priorities a little bit, because the economy is still falling off a cliff, and things have happened since I've done my last video. But enough of unpleasant things. Let's talk about my Happy Mail. So this first section here is from a seller called DD Louise Budgets, and when she put this on her Instagram, I just went, take my money. Take it. Take all of it. Take as much as you want. Just take my money. This is a series of clothing challenges. Now, you can buy these as seasonal singles, i.e. one of these each, or you can buy the whole pack. And I bought the whole pack. And you can either have £150 or £250. I went with 150 because that gives me a £600 annual goal. Not that I would... not that I'm going to actively aim to spend £600 at least a year on clothes, and these will all be what I will be starting next year. But we have the Spring Savings Challenge, we have the Summer Clothing Savings... Guys, fun fact, this is the third time I've tried to film this. I ran out of memory on both previous occasions, so I've just had to do a bulk clear. I'm a little bit frazzled, guys. Let me start again. This is the Summer Wardrobe Savings Challenge, the Winter Wardrobe Savings Challenge. If I was good at editing, I'd have like a little like count going on in the corner of every time Nicole fluffs her words, and we could see where we're at the end. And then we have the Autumn Wardrobe Savings Challenge. We get there eventually. These are absolutely lovely. They're all laminated, and they were such good value. They were dispatched really quickly, and it was a seller that I'd not used before that I found through Instagram as part of the budgeting community over there, and I just genuinely loved it. And I saw the post and bought the same day, so that worked really well. Next up, we have the rather lovely Simple Budgets, and this is my second purchase from her now. We have two of her stickers, and you get a random couple each time. So we have Stay Positive and then the little love heart one there. We have the free challenge, which is the You're a Diamond, treat yourself. So you save 50 and then you colour these in, which is just lovely too. Everything's going to be like lovely or darling, guys. It's just one of those days. I did get myself a different mandala challenge. These are absolutely beautiful. I always opt for unlaminated and colouring in and hole punched so that I can colour them in. Oh my gosh, there's another little tick down there for another fluff of words. We're going to get through this, guys, I promise. I find these really lovely. I find the colouring in very satisfying. going, and at the very end of my whole savings challenge journey, I want a nice completed record of everything. So I ordered this one separately. I then ordered a mystery challenge, so I had no idea what was in these, but all of them came unlaminated as well and hole punched. So I got the puzzle challenge where you save 240. This one's a nice little one actually. It's where you save £30 and then you colour in each one, but nothing's above a fiver and it all seems really reasonable. So I have a feeling like I can complete this quite quickly. And then it's almost like Simple Budgets just read my mind through the waves of the internet, because I have a lovely Happy Mail savings folder and I even have a Happy Mail savings envelope. So this is going to go really, 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 really nicely. So I'm very happy. And then this one I was really shocked by, because I had this actually sitting in the car and I decided in the end not to check out just this single item, and then it was in my bundle and I was just so surprised. Like, I did a little happy dance and everything. I'm actually not going to put this towards Christmas. I'm going to start it in January, because where I am I get more snow in January than I do over Christmas. Like, November and December and not actually that cold where I am in the country. It's more January and February, so I'm going to use my Let It Snow challenge in January. And then we have the little Save 150, which is just the little love hearts that you can kind of colour in there, and it's all kind of 5s or 20s or 10s. So that's a nice little one to tick on over with. So I was very, very pleased with those. Next up, we have we have Budget with Shah, who I have ordered with previously. I ordered one of her just standard monthly savings challenges. And when she released her autumn lines, her non-Halloween ones, it was another one where I was like, yes, please take my money. And I gave her my money when I got paid. And I went with 5 of the little mini laminated cash envelopes that I can take out and about in my purse. I found that when I was trying to use my big budget binder, like this one here, which is quite big and quite chunky, I found that I was getting really, really flustered at the till point, and it was making me quite anxious, and I was getting really confused because I don't like holding up a queue. I just want to hammer money over and get it done and get gone quickly. Like, no, I'm not good at stuff like that. So I'm hoping that these will be far more manageable. And I went with my core spending categories, which is obviously spendy, coffee, fuel, food and cat. So those are the things that I'm likely to be spending money on, either all or some of them on a weekly basis, and these will just sit quite nicely into my purse without being too obtrusive, and they can just take some notes in there, and then my coins can just go in my little coin bit. So I was really, really happy with those. They're lovely, the colours are beautiful, and the patterns are lovely. Like, I like this time of year. I'm not a Halloween person, certainly not in the kind of ghosts and pumpkins type thing, kind of, you know, crystals and moons and stuff. Yes, absolutely. But I just thought these were really, really, really nice. She had a limited amount available, so I don't know if there are any left. If they are, and they are something you're interested in, I'll link the specific listing down below. If not, her shop will definitely be in the description box down below for you. And then I also ordered from her a mystery bundle, oopsie bundle. Now, I have to say, I ordered 2 oopsie bundles. I've got one here and I've got one here. I can't see anything wrong with these, but I understand that as someone who is creative myself, that it's really easy for, like, you as the creator to find things that you feel are flaws, whereas actually someone else is like, what on earth are you on about? Like, it's fine. But the oopsie bundles are all mystery bundles. So I didn't know what I was getting in them to start with. So I got the accommodation where you pre-select the icon. I got a scratch and save 500, which I think is one of my larger challenges, but I do like a scratch and save. I got a placeholder card for my envelopes there, which is completely fine. I got park tickets, where each ticket is a certain amount. I got another placeholder, which is a £300 one, and I got a £1,000 one. I got school holidays, which is each back to school. Now, I don't have children, but what I do know is that this may be something like I might give to my neighbour and she might be interested in it. But I don't have children, so this isn't one that I would use, but that's fine. And then we've got the little treat yourself challenge where you save 100 there, and that's all from Budget with Shah, and that's all going to be down below. I like the surprise of like a mystery bundle or an oopsie bundle. I think it's really good to like keep yourself open and to be surprised by things, because some of them I was like, okay, I don't know if I won't, I don't know if I will, and then I was like, wait, of course I will, I can use something for this. So I just love stuff like that. I'm going to show you this one. You've seen it already, but it was ordered as part of like the same batch, or, you know, almost next to each other, and it's the 1 Calendar Moon Challenge by Abundant Budgets. And it's a scratch and save, and I've said it before, and I said it when I first showed you. This is so beautiful, and she's done another one, and it's for like Christmas, and it's all pretty, and I may be putting my spending money from my spending category, not an additional thing, towards it. And if it's coming from my spending category, it's fine. If it's coming from an unfunded, unbudgeted category, it's not okay. But she's done another one. I'm going to save this for something quite special. This may go towards my birthday, but I just found it really beautiful, and because it was all these two were ordered at the same time, and then I think I ordered everything else like after, so I wanted to just show you this one because it was all kind of part of the same batch of orders, I guess. And this is Abundant Budgets, and it's the 1 Calendar Moon Challenge, and she's just got a really, really beautiful shop. So I'll list that down below. And her YouTube channel is great, actually. Any of these guys that have YouTube channels, I will try and remember to link them. Like, mental note, Nicole, when you rewatch, to check that you've actually recorded, link everything. And then we have Budget with Zoe, who I've also ordered from before. I ordered an Oopsie bundle. First of all, we get this little freebie here, which is you colour in each circle to save £100, and that's from Budget with Zoe. And then again, everything in here was a mystery. So we have 2 monthly savings trackers where you save per week for a certain amount for April and July. So I will save these for then. We have an autumn challenge, and as we are most of the way through autumn, I'll be putting this one aside for next year, but this is another one where you select the amount that you want. Each one's worth whatever you say it is, so £20 for example, and then you colour it in as you fill it. We then have a little stampy thing that comes with her orders, and then we've got a fully funded placeholder, which I don't have anything fully funded yet, but I will use that when it happens. We then have a £5 savings challenge. I do have a larger one, which I think is like £1,700. So this one feels quite reasonable and quite good to start with. I'm just going to have a drink of water, guys. Like, I've done loads of filming today, and then this one I've tried to film 3 times, and my voice is slightly murdering me today. So I'm quite glad that actually, like, all of my savings challenges, like, are really, really reasonable. Like, there's nothing above £500 if I don't want it to be. So there's that there. And then we also have finally the 100-day penny savings challenge, which I've not done before. But I may be trying this because I've got the normal penny challenge going on, which is the big one that gets to like £600. So I like doing that one, but I might need to incorporate this as well. We'll see. It might just be a bit too much of everything, but I can have a look. But what I really like as well is just even the presentation of things, like this little like paper loop, I guess it's called, just to hold everything together, because it's really easy when you've got loads of savings challenges flying about that you've not yet organised to kind of lose track of who's from where. And I want to like highlight the right products for the right sellers. So as soon as this was delivered, and everything was like packaged perfectly, obviously I've all unpacked it all as and when it's come in just to check and see what was delivered. It was just, yeah, I do you know what, I've not had a bad shopping experience yet on Etsy, from the budgeting side at least. Other things, you know, yeah, but not with budgeting. All of the budgeting sellers that I bought from have been absolutely fantastic. But that does now leave me with a large amount of savings challenges and budget binders that need organising. So stay tuned for that video. This is just a fun little Happy Mail unboxing that I wanted to do. I know not everyone buys Happy Mail, and this is going to be me it for a while. Maybe. No, I'm going to get the other one from Abundant Budgets because again it's just beautiful, and I really gravitate towards things like that, but to be fair, like for a generic set of savings challenges, and once I have my head into what I'm saving for and when and what my priorities were, which were going to be there's another tick down at the bottom for Nicole's fluffed her words. I'm going to spend some time and another one. I need like a little counter. I like editing. I need to teach myself how to edit, so I can do a fluffed words counter. There will be I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. There will be a video over the weekend where I'm organising my savings challenges and sinking funds, because I don't want to go too further into October without getting that done, especially now that all of that is here. So just struggling through this video, guys. And on that note, thank you so much for subscribing. To all of you lovely lot who are new here, thank you so much. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to sorts of videos like this where I just utterly lose the ability to speak English with any competency. What on earth have you signed up for? You will have to just wait and find out as the weeks go on. To anyone who's a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back again. All of your support does mean the world to me, the whole lot of you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that standard YouTubey stuff. You know the deal. And if you're interested in seeing me on my, at the minute, rather dormant Instagram account, please come over and see me there. I've had 4 very active days with some family visiting from abroad, so I just wanted to take some time to be present. But I will resume posting very soon, and my vintage shop will also be linked down below. So lots of links down there, lots of things for you to get your teeth stuck into. There's another count down there for fluffed words, and I will see you all in the next video, whatever it is. Bye bye.